All right, just like that, we're back. My hood of stories, Peter Wee Straw hood of stories. Hey man, a little bit. I'm gonna do the video for the drawing. I think they just finished up over there, so I'm gonna do the drawing for the money. But in the meanwhile, I brought you another video, man. I'm bringing y'all the Scarecrow Bandits, the Dallas, Texas Scarecrow Bandits, man. I don't know if y'all remember them boys. 2007, 2008, when I was headed to the penitentiary. I remember when I was in the county watching them fools on the county TV and like, wow, I know them niggas. But anyway, that being said, it was 2007, man. They was hitting a lot of stuff around there, man. They was hitting a lot of banks, man. I think they hit 21 banks, and they got a lot of money, man. Like they was involved with 21 banks. Then they had my damn dog. I hear my dog. They had a major conflict going on about their time because they was up under the old law, and they was trying to change they did change it from the old law to the Trump. I forgot what the Trump new law was. Trump came in with a new law, was basically saying they was giving boys too much time or whatever. All right, y'all, my bad. But anyway, yeah, they had a thing about their time. I don't remember if they got a time cut or whatever, but it was last year, matter of fact, a year before last, where they was trying to they was saying that they gave them too much time. Them boys, they got like 360 some years out together, something like that. They got some weight. But I'm gonna let y'all. This gonna be a short video because I really ain't got nothing to say about it. Really, I'm just bringing up the album, bringing up old Dallas hood history, man. And that was like one of the prolific bank robbers around there. The Dallas, matter of fact, I ain't gonna bring y'all yet. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Let me tell y'all the story, man. So, how I found out it was my partner. I had a partner named Dookie Dupree. He at the hood. I'd go on and Trey 5-7, one of my career partners, and he was coming to score for me all the time. Come get, he wasn't no big dude, no big score. He come get 50s and 100s here and there. No, I knew him from the city. I watched him grow up in the hood. He from the hood, you know what I'm saying? So he scoring, he wasn't nothing normal. I didn't know him. He come to get 100 slabs and all that. Then all of a sudden, fool disappeared. Like fool just quit coming and scoring. But I would see him in the club, like in TI. Fool would had jury. He got his jury game on. He drive, and this time Expedition that came out with the Eddie Bow. He riding the Expedition Eddie Bow. I'm like, man, this is my girl truck. I'm like, yeah, it's clean. It was black Eddie Bow with the gold trimming all around it. I'm like, yeah, that bad boy clean. Then he turned around, pop up with he started rocking the Louis and the Gucci. He dressed like an old man too. It was crazy. For he had like some dress shoes on with the dress socks up to his calf, middle of his calves, with some shorts on, but it'd be Gucci and Louis, like name brand. I'm like, cuz you sure be flying them, man. Like, what you got going? Oh man, I just scored me some work. I'm like, you ain't came and holler at me, you ain't scored from me. Oh man, I just scored me some work. I'm scoring half a bigs and quarter birds. Bro, I'm on. Ain't nothing, I mean, what can I say to that? I can't, there's nothing for me to say you're lying or how you get the money because he hustling. So, you know, everybody can hustle up on a quarter bird, have big, you know, so I did it. So I believe he did. I'm like, oh, I read it. I'm shaking his hand. I'm saying, oh, that's why you knock off your girl got the Eddie Bow. That's why you dress with your Gucci and Louis. You know, the way you looking fly, you know, because you scoring quarter things now. I get it. So a little while go by, then boom, hit the news. Scarecrow Bandits busted. And when they say they bust, they start showing them fools' face. And I was in the county on my way to TDC. I was waiting to go to trial, and I'm watching, and I see the fool picture pop up. Boom. I'm like, oh, that's Dupree. Dookie just said Dupree Pratt on the Dupree Pratt. I'm like, that's my partner. So I started seeing all the other ones. I didn't really know none of them. I just knew Dupree. They said he was a Scarecrow Bandit, and he had been captured and caught. And I was just like, man, that's crazy. Check out this video real quick. This is a video of what I'm talking about that time they were going through, whatever they had going on.
The Scarecrow Bandits were originally sentenced under the old criminal code, but that sentence was later vacated. The Supreme Court must now decide if their new sentence should come under the new rules. Attorney Mike Fox is not arguing Tony Hewitt and his gang of robbers are innocent.
Convicted of a number of, arguably very serious violent crimes, conspiracy, attempted bank robbery.
Hewitt and his team earned an FBI nickname due to wearing plaid shirts and floppy hats during a series of 21 Dallas area bank robberies beginning in 2008.
They were known as the Scarecrow Bandits.
Hewitt, also known as Priceless Tea, is simply the case the Supreme Court is taking up to determine how to implement the First Step Act, a Trump administration law that aimed to cut down on mandatory minimum sentences Congress deemed too severe.
This law really was it was a passed overwhelmingly bipartisan bill.
The Cato Institute is interested in Hewitt's case because of his circumstances, which apply to others as well.
The initial crime is before the passage of the act. Then a court vacated that sentence, and now they're being resentenced since the act passed.
Different district courts have disagreed on how to handle the cases, leaving the matter in the hands of the Supreme Court.
It's not right that the only thing preventing them from getting the benefit of the law is a sentence that a judge, for one reason or another, said is null.
The High Court has combined multiple different resentencing cases into the same day. In Washington, I'm Brendan Cullerton.
All right, that was a video. That was just a little quick video. You see what number 2-3 minutes, man, about the time cutting and the Trump administration and all that, what they trying to do to get the time off them boys, because they got a lot of time. They did a lot of robberies too, though, a lot of bank robberies. 21. Well, they just weren't robbing banks. They was robbing like stuff, anything that had a lot of money in it. They was hitting hard too. They 21, and it came through the hood and came to term to we started finding out through the grapevines of how they got caught. Yeah. This is allegedly, but I know it to be fact because my homeboys, they family. So I know it to be fact, but it's allegedly in the streets. The same dude I gave y'all a story talking about that I whooped on Chia Will, that's lying running around saying I ain't never put my hands on him. Yeah, nigga, I heard you said I ain't put my hands on you, but like I told everybody else that told me, they said I ain't put my hands on you. I gave y'all 4 witnesses. I said Bird was there, which is Leon Love's sister. Keisha was there, which is PJ's sister, which is my ex-wife. And then I said 94 was there. That's 3 people besides him. And then the 2 big girls that live downstairs. So that's really 6 people that was outside when I beat your ass, nigga. While you running around the line telling me I ain't put my hands on you. Yeah. They told me, my partner, I ain't gonna say who, but they said they sent it to you. And he said I ain't putting my hands on you. Nigga, I scarred you up, nigga. I mean, that ain't nothing cool to brag on. You ain't nobody to whoop. You ain't had nothing anyway. I would have never even whooped you if you hadn't been trying to get at my woman. But it is what it is. Stop lying though. Just say, hey man, I ain't got nothing for that dude. That dude a monster. And we all can accept that. But back to the story, man, about these Scarecrow Bandits, man. This same nigga Chill Will told on them niggas, man. Dookie Dupree practiced his first cousin, man. Yeah, man. He knew. He found out. I asked the family, how did he Chill Will find out in some kind of way? Like he came in the room one day while Dupree had all the money on the bed, and Chill seen the money, and he get in the Chill head, Chill get in Dupree head and start trying to negotiate with him and tell him, and Dupree thinking it's his cousin that he love him, he got his best interest. Tell him he robbing banks. He tell him he one of the Scarecrow Bandits. Biggest mistake fool could have did. Should have never told that nigga. That nigga's a mark. And when he told that fool, he get his fool some money. Head up the fool get on. Because Dupree balling. He got so much money, he don't even do with the money. He helped Chia Will get on. Chia Will score a bird and do his thing. A couple weeks later, maybe like a month or so after they real hot. Now the Scarecrow Bandits hot. They own them, but they don't know who they is. Chia Will going to East Texas. Yeah, this is what I heard. This is what the family told me. Chia Will was going to East Texas with half a bird, a quarter bird, got popped, got pulled over on the highway with the quarter bird on the way back with it or whatever. And the police jam him up. And they say he snitch on Dookie Dupree, go down there and make a deal with them hoes and tell them the Scarecrow Bandits. And next thing you know, boop, they was sitting outside waiting on him and waiting for the next robbery because they had been watching him and tapping them. They tapped all their phones. And that's how the Scarecrow Bandits was brought down. Yes, Chill Will, Benny Williams from Garland brought the Scarecrow Bandits down. Yeah, tell him I said that. Run this video to him with his lying ass. With that being said, check out these pictures of some of the Scarecrow Bandits, man. These are my homeboys. Well, this one of them my homeboys, a little short stocking, but the rest of them just some more dudes that got caught up with them. That being said, Peter Weestraw, peace.
Always